Question everything.
Trust nothing.
It's your boys, Keeper and Crusader. We need to, hey, listen, the hype video is so hype. We need to be railing like a line off of a mirror or something to get going, hyped up. And no, we can't do that.
I'll follow you. You got all the experience on that end.
Ow, shots fired. Good gracious. Crypto fam, we are glad that you're here today. It is beautiful NF Tuesday, and we've got some special guests in the house hiding backstage right now. First, and someone that's been on the show before, we have got your boy, CryptoJebb Cuts. Chains, how you doing, brother?
I am doing very well, guys. Thank you so much for having me on again. Super excited to chat with you guys and to have my buddy on with us, man. It's gonna be a fun show. Definitely looking forward.
Yeah, dude. I want to request in advance, some of the fun little effects while we chat. We need to talk about that. So
come on, I'm good for it, dog.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And your boy, if you're not already following him, you should be fully voxed. Vox, how you doing, brother?
Oh yeah.
That's how I'm doing, baby. How are we doing up in here? Fully boxed. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you having me here, Keeper Crusader, and of course my homie Jay Chains. Not that either of you aren't my homies either, but
right. We're all homies. That's right.
Yeah.
So Crypto fam, we appreciate you for being here. You could be anywhere on a Tuesday afternoon, but you're hanging out with Debate Crypto. We have got some NFT stuff to dive into. Before we do, though, let's take a look at the markets. And actually, before we do that, we need to remind everybody, as always, smash the likes. Follow Voxed, follow J-Chains. They tried to give me every link known to man that they've ever had on all of the interwebs for the last 15 years to put underneath there. We had to slim it down a little bit, so make sure to follow what we did put down underneath the stream.
Really quick, you did take off the OnlyFans link, right? I forgot. That was just a total mistake. I can't believe
that was your top seller.
Man, I thought that's how you were making money right now. I mean, I know the
build market, man. You got to do what you got to do.
You guys got to check out his analytics on that account.
I'm telling you.
Blow your mind.
Blow your mind. I'll bet. All right, Crypto fam, let's check out the markets. Let's see what's going on, and then we'll dive into some NFTs. The markets are, are they pumping still? Let's see. We're right under $1 trillion. We're 998.42 billion with a B dollars. That's up 0.18%. I think we finally slowed down a little bit. We're going to have Crusader show us some TA here in a second. We've got Bitcoin still over 21, though. It's still moving, up 22.61% on the week, baby. ETH up almost 20%. Well, almost 19% at 18.88 and rolling through the top 10. As always, everything is following suit. Even Crusader's favorite, XRP fam, put them up almost 12%. Cardano up 9, and we got Dogecoin and Polygon up 9 and 19, almost 20%, respectively. So we talked to Bill Noble yesterday a little bit about what he thinks, and Crusader, he told me, excuse me, he told me that he thinks that the bull market has actually started. Now, when I say that, he didn't say we're taking off to all-time highs right now. He just said that he believes the new cycle has started, which he was the first person I've heard call that out on a stream. Talk to me about what the TA is telling us. Talk to me about what you're seeing.
Yeah, man. Let me show you here what I'm seeing, right? And like I said, I think that this is the bottom. We have bottomed out, right? Does that mean that I'm 100% right? No, we can definitely come back down here again, but this is why I believe this. Here's what I'm seeing here, right? So if we look at the daily, this was November, right? Right before the FTX situation, we had a massive drop, right? We got the left booty cheek here coming back all the way up to 18,300. We come back down, we round it again, and now we've broken past this, and we're all the way back up at the neckline of this price here of 21,000 since November, which means we got a massive double bottom here on the daily. As you can see here on Lux, we got the EQ cloud flipping bullish. We got a strong buy signal here a few days ago. We've been doing nothing but pump, and the trend catcher has flipped green. So there's a lot pushing for very bullish momentum. Is this bullish momentum going to be sustainable and up to the next 30,000K level? I don't think so. We're going to have to cool off here at some point and maybe go sideways, maybe even retrace a little bit. But this double bottom is massively bullish. Another thing that I want to show you guys outside of Lux Algo is we look here at the regression trend, right? At this regression trend. We've been in this downward regression trend since October of 2021. 2021. And we have finally broken well above it. We broke above it right when we were making the left booty cheek, came down, tested it right on the crack, and then boom, bounced it right off again. And now we are up here. So
clapping cheeks.
This This is what's created the new trend, right? We have broken out of this downward trend, and now we're going to be creating a new trend, whether it's sideways. For us to break back into this trend, we would have to hit below 12,000. So unless that happens, that's a long, massive drop for me. That's a 10K drop. I don't think that's going to happen. So I don't think we're going to be going inside this downward regression trend. I think that trend is over and the new trend is forming now.
I mean, I would definitely take some caution though, right? When you look at that chart, I mean, yeah, and I was looking at the E chart earlier. I think we're like 16 consecutive green candle days. I mean, at some point the trend has to end, right? At some point.
The RSI is way overbought. You have to pay
for sure.
attention.
We've had massive pumping in the last couple of days that has to come back down. We have to cool off at some point.
It has to.
I do have an observation, though.
What's that?
What'd you say?
It's a good looking ass.
It is. It is. Clapping cheeks. You saw it. I mean, it is nice form.
That thing was like, I feel like the Bitcoin whales were like, hey, you ever seen an ass on the chart? I'm about to make one. All right.
That's right. And Crusader called it a neckline. If that was an ass, that's definitely the waistline.
Yes, it is.
We got to be anatomically
bullish
correct.
though, right? How long have we been going in the negative? Like since October, you were saying, right?
Yeah, October 21.
That's depression. I've hit depression since October, seeing this downward trend, right? So just seeing a little upward is like seriously giving me this little tingle inside. Like, are we gonna get there earlier?
It is wild. It is wild, man. Even just a small, because you get so if you haven't been around for a bear market before, it'll bore you to death, and it is kind of depressing, especially if you have a lot of money locked up in crypto and NFTs, right? Like you're like, man, this hurts. You've seen your portfolio at a place where it is definitely not now, and a lot of people probably told you before that, hey, this can't go on forever up and to the right. But in the back of your mind, I think a lot of people are like, but what if it does? Right. And so it never happens. It comes back. And then we say, oh, this is what this feels like. And we're starting to feel a little bit of that pump happening right now. I do want to echo what J Chains was saying. It's irrational right now, the amount of time that we have had up and to the right. I have been considering, and again, none of this is ever financial advice on here. I have been considering putting in a short, and I will tell you, there is no wild technical basis for that short other than being way overbought. This has been running for a while. I might give myself a little bit of room on a stop so we could still run a little bit more. I feel like we have to have a turnaround at some point here soon. And if we don't, hey, I'm happy to lose a trade to continue up and to the right long term.
Yeah, dude,
I tethered off, so I hope it goes back down so I can get back in.
I mean,
one of the reasons why I think that this is the bottom is because one of the different things of this bear market compared to the other ones is there's been a lot of media attention throughout the entire bear market of this cycle versus in previous cycles, like in 2018, when the bear market came in and everybody got wrecked. Nobody spoke about crypto in the mainstream media, but we have constant big figures, right? Kathy Woods, Michael Saylor, and all the mainstream media that's financial talking about Bitcoin, talking about cryptocurrency. Whether it's a negative or positive, they're talking about it and they're talking about it and they're talking about it. So that attention hasn't fully gone away, unlike the other cycles, which goes back to Vox's point of maybe that's why it's shorter. Maybe that's why it feels like the bear market is ending a lot faster this time around.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get just the I guess confirmation that indeed is the case, because it is scary again to see a move and then theoretically we could have still a massive dump at any point. It's a scary thing to see happen. I just want to remind everybody, just be careful. Hedge, if you are in a long position, have some sort of a hedge. Make sure to have stops. And on the other side, your hedging could be having a short going against one of your longs, just to try to offset some of that volatility that is bound to happen. Now, speaking of the whole market pumping, the NFT space has been technically way down and the market feels down. But if you look at the numbers, the amount of cash flow, the amount of ETH that's been flowing into NFTs, we have not actually seen a dump in terms of, like we have in crypto. There's been a huge decline in what was being spent, but we continue to spend money on NFTs. So I know Voxed, you guys have a little something going on that we're definitely interested in the NFT space. Let's kick it off with the grannies. Talk to me, and if you've got anything pulled up with a screen share or whatever, talk to me, gents, about what's going on with the grannies.
Oh, the Grandma Abe Spa Club, baby. We know how to get down.
Oh, yes.
So basically we started this project early last year when the bear market started, right? We got a lot of good traction in the beginning, and then everything just fell off. And this was my first time being in a bear market, so I was ill prepared, sir.
Yeah.
But now I'm seeing it, it's all about hanging on, it's all about staying in there, it's all about keeping to it. So Meme NFT, my other brand I'm a part of, ended up purchasing the Grandma Ape Spa Club from some of the old founders and myself. And, we just kind of regrouped, and then now we're getting back at it, providing a much better and more sustainable like marketing and community plan than we had before. And I think we're going to see a lot of improvement. We just got to keep up with the consistency. And that's the key, right? Like we're doing 8 spaces a week right now just on our own channel.
8?
And then 8. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Granny Power Hour, 2 to 3 PST, Commie California time. And then we do 9 p.m. PST till whenever we're done feeling like it. And that's like our more raw space where we're just like we say anything and everything. So that's something that your community would probably want to check out is
Nice.
the raw space on 9 o'clock on the
Granny's After Dark.
Yeah, Granny's After Dark is what we named it. But we're
kinky.
starting to see a lot more of engagement, like you were saying with NFT projects. Like it did go away, but you're seeing a lot more projects with value come out versus the ones that were just launching and all the hype was there. I'm not seeing a lot of those anymore like I was before. Like people are demanding utility, people are demanding benefits, and they're demanding a freaking community to back it.
Yeah. What are you guys specifically doing in the project that's, is it utility focused? Is it art focused? Tell me a little bit more about what you guys are trying to focus on.
So I would say it's both. Our art, if you look at the Grandma Abe Spa Club, our art is absolutely amazing and detailed.
Pull it up on OpenSea. Hold on a second.
Yeah, pull it up, and you can go to grandmaapespaclub.com too. We got the
.com.
We're all
that's
about
even easier.
You can check the mint out. We're almost halfway minted out. At a 0.045 mint, but basically the artwork is fantastic. If you take a lot of these derivative 8 projects and stuff and you put it up next to a granny, the granny's going to have a lot more detail in it than most, right? And then every one of those traits, we have so many traits on there, but they were all thought of and picked by our team. Anywhere from the quilted skin, you got to check the quilted skin out. It's unlike anything you've ever seen on one of these projects. Like literally the skin is like granny quilt and it's freaking amazing. But on the utility side too, yes, we will have some utilities coming in the future. As you know, I'm the CEO of Meme NFT, which we're a marketplace. So we're launching our V2 marketplace in a couple months from now, and it's going to be Facebook level UI and everything. Not that we like Facebook, but their UI is good.
Yeah.
And one of my utilities I'm going to be bringing to the grannies is you will get a discount on the platform fees for owning a grandma. So if you own a grandma, our fees are 2%. I haven't released what the percentage is going to be, but you will get a discount on those fees for holding a granny, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, I like it, man. One of the one of the huge things that I think people are asking for is, hey, love the art. Give me something utility based, around that. And I see things molding and changing in the Web3 space, in NFTs and in the Web3 space, which kind of takes me to Win Media. J Chains, talk to me a little bit about maybe the conversation that we had a while ago, and then moving forward, kind of where you guys are at with Win Media now, and what the goal is.
Yeah, and when you say like the conversation we had, what do you mean, like moving?
Just like originally we had talked about how the entire space was changing, and you kind of had a vision for all of these different things that could be, kind of tucked into one place, and what what kind of value you guys are going to be providing to the Web3 space moving forward.
Absolutely. So when you think about it, and if you look at like the space as a whole, and I think it like extends from not only the crypto side, but definitely here on the Web3 side, which is like metaverse and NFTs, is that we've got this little bit of a stigma, is that we got a problem on our hands. Well, we really don't. You got to think that there are some centralized entities that kind of had maybe a little bit too much power, and with power comes greed and corruption, and so with the negativity that surrounds the space, and I think it's just from the messaging, none of us really can trust what's really coming out of the mainstream media anyway, and so finding a way for the people that are here that are actually participating, the boots on the ground, the people that the community members, guys and girls like you and I, all of us that are in here every single day in Twitter Spaces, doing live streams, educating incubating, building, growing, incubating what this space is all about. I mean, I can tell you that we don't have a problem on our hands. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of cool shit happening. Like we are building. Yeah, the price of Bitcoin is down. It's not 70K right now, but that's not the point. That's not what people need to be concerned about. What people need to be concerned about right now is cleaning up the space a little bit. You know, getting rid of some of the bad actors, getting rid of some of the bad projects, getting rid of some of the dead and negativity that has surrounded us, and then we can create this positive message from the people that are here. Like, hey, no, we're doing good. We're having a good time. You know, we're creating the fourth industrial revolution. I mean, what we're seeing is the largest transformation of wealth in the history of humankind, right? So with that being said, like let's be positive about it. So, you know, when media, we want to create, you know, a lot of really good positive messages coming out from not only, you know, like us, like John, Chris, Carmen, and I, but, you know, anybody that we work with, you know, any company that wants to do business with us and you know, really tailor a messaging, you know, system that is one, you know, theirs and comes from them, but two, you know, really just like showcasing the content that people really want to consume in a very easy to digest manner that makes a lot of sense, that provides value and educates people in what's going on here. So it's, at the end of the day, it's really about creating a positive message and an educational force that really helps a lot of people. And some people say onboarding, you know, there's a lot of different ways and nomenclatures and a lot of the things in this industry that need to change. But, you know, whether it's onboarding or inviting people into this Web3 ecosystem and they choose to accept that invitation or not, you know, it's all about creating this atmosphere for them that's positive, and that they can get something out of it that will last a long time and maybe provide that financial freedom that, you know, people are here for.
Isn't that why we're all here, huh? That financial freedom, baby.
That financial freedom.
That's right. That's right. Talking about utility and NFTs, I know I put a riddle out there for the Discord in the Danger Close Alpha back during Christmas. Nobody's been able to figure out what that riddle was about, but here's a clue. A package has arrived, and this package contains classified information that you guys will be receiving in the Danger Close Alpha Discord. So get hyped, guys. It is coming.
It's coming. It is here. Crusader, you want to give them anything else, or just that the package is here?
That's all they need to know. The package is here.
All right.
The package is here.
So one of the things that I love that, you know, that you guys are doing is having fun, right? When we have meetings and we get together, we laugh, we have a good time, we joke around, but obviously we're getting work done. Talk to me a little bit about like what you've been doing with some simple things with like the soundboards, the camera effects and things like that. Show me a couple of those. Let's have a little bit of fun with these. Let me see a couple of these.
Yeah, for sure, man. Whoa, we did that at the same time. That
was the same one too.
You go, Seth.
Well, we discovered the other day that mine has like a little bit different inflection in his voice, and yeah, I have to manipulate my face to like make it really weird, but you know, it's cool, dude.
Do you have the camera engaged right now? Can you show them can you show them what Danger Close Alpha is maybe going to be bringing to the table here? Oh my god!
Oh my god, guys! I'm a roach. Thanks for having me on the show.
You're going to survive the apocalypse, bro.
Yeah.
All you need is a grandma with a chancleta smashing roaches.
With a chancleta. That's hilarious, dude.
Oh
no,
yeah.
I love the just having fun with some of this. Crusader and I are trying to figure out a couple different ways that we can, you know, play with some of these effects as well. So for those of you that are looking forward to, if you know, you saw the intro, we got the new intro for everybody that wasn't here at the start of the show.
I love it.
New intro, check it out.
Yeah, well, let me just cut in real quick, okay? So, my name is Chad, and I'm from Cincinnati. I just wanted to say that that intro is good. I would like to know if you would, you know, disclose this information. You know, did you make that, or did you have a graphic designer make it? Because, like, you know, I would like one of those for the show as well.
You know what? You actually know. Chad, I think that was the name. You said your name's Chad, right?
It was either Chad or Steve. I don't remember.
Oh, you forgot which one it was. Okay,
yeah,
Chad,
exactly.
Chad from Cincinnati.
I heard what it was. It was Chad.
These things kill me.
His name is
actually Chad. Shout out. I wanted to shout him out anyway. Shout out to Sin City. Shout out to Big Rod from Sin City. Him and I had been talking when I was out at the studio in Vegas, and I told him I really liked their intro, and we were kind of conversing back and forth. And he's like, "Bro, I actually love doing video editing and whatnot. Get me a bunch of content, and I'll put one together for you." And he literally put it together within like 5 days of the point at which we gave him the info. It was dope. Oh, that's a good one.
I think Chad really how you say, hit it out of the fucking ballpark, if you know what I'm saying. That thing went over the fence, hit the freaking Chinese restaurant across the street, landed in some egg rolls, and came back to the finish line. I really enjoyed that 30-second video. Thank you for that, brother.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to do it again at any point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so shout out to him for sure. Crusader, you get your green screen fixed, brother?
Yeah, dude, I kicked it and I knocked it and it just slid right back down.
So if you're not part of the Danger Close Alpha community, you should be. Obviously, we've been doing a little bit different on the stream today, but make sure to smash the likes for one, as always. Number two, if you're not involved, dangerclosealpha.com, and obviously follow J Chains and Boxed. So, gentlemen, question: What is the goal of what is your overall goal with When Media for people in the space? Like, let's just say Danger Close Alpha. We're working with you guys. Okay. So what is your goal? I obviously know the answer to this, but I want the people to be able to hear what you're doing in the background. What's your goal for Danger Close Alpha?
I'll say one thing here, J Chains. I'll let you follow it up with what you think. But I think one of our goals is to provide value in this space. And one way that you can do that is providing really good content for your communities, right? Because anybody can go out there, they can record a video and post it, but 9 times out of 10, those videos you guys are posting are not consumable content. It's not something that you're engaging with your audience. You're not asking them to come back and do something. You're just saying, hey, I'm so-and-so, and I'm putting this message out. Well, if you want to grow your community, you need to have a call to action when you're talking about, filming a video like, hey guys, tell us about how your day was today or something like that, right? If you're doing a post or, it can be anything, but just a normal video. Like, we're seeing a lot of videos out there that are just like going on people's screens that are just absolute trash. No offense to anybody, but, and we want to see this space grow into something like, where TikTok has the reason why TikTok works very well is because a lot of the content being posted from the top influencers is consumable. It gives you call to actions. It's fast, it's quick. It's not something like I'm doing right now where I'm freaking over explaining this, but that's what we want to see. We want to provide value to projects that need it most. And I think one thing we should say is we won't work with everybody either. We won't work with everybody. We want to work with brands that are actually trying to make a difference in the space. We want to work with people that are struggling and need help. And we want to work with people that we like, where we just see a need that we can help you with as friends, right? Like what we had our meeting about the other day.
Yeah, for sure. James?
I pretty much echo the same thing, what he said. And not just even so much about projects, about people too, I had someone reach out and says, they really wanted to start creating this content, but really needed maybe some help getting through some of the initial phases of it. And I said, well, that's something we can do too. So, because one of the biggest questions, I'm sure that, as content creators, you guys get the same thing, the same question that I do. People would say, how do I get started? And it's really easy. You just start. If you have a phone, you can get started creating content. You can start recording videos and post them. And then once you get it takes if you want, even if you just want it to live stream, so you don't have to edit anything, it just takes 24 hours after you set up your account to do it. So it's just a matter of, getting there and getting out there and getting started. This is it's all brand new. This entire industry is we're building the infrastructure for it right now. So why not get involved? If it's something you wanted to do it. And so our goal is to really help people, coach people through that. With Chris on our team, Chris Darafi is literally one of the best short form content creators and coaches that, that I know. And so for him to be able to give, some people in our space, some advice and projects on how to create this content that really works for people, come on. That's a no-brainer. That helps all of us, because again, I don't see competition. You guys, we all do the same thing, but I don't find us to be competitors in any stretch of the imagination. We're all colleagues. We all have the same goal. We want more people in this space. If more people come to the space, then our bags are bigger.
Yeah. So many people are, and I like that you tapped on the fact that so many people want to create content. I've heard people say this before where they're like, well, I did it. I shot this video 3,652 times and it wasn't perfect. And I know that when I first started, I really wanted everything to be polished and clean. And I look back at my old videos, like from TikTok, for example, they sucked. Like they just weren't that like they weren't the grab the hook at the start. There just wasn't a lot. I didn't truly understand. And so what I love is that you guys are providing that value and services. When we had our meeting yesterday, we started hitting on points of things that, like, with the Danger Close Alpha community, that our people are going to want to be a part of, that they're going to want to engage in, that they're going to have fun with. We want people to want to be here. That's the value that we want to provide. And so along with that, obviously, you guys are providing services. Vox, what don't you guys have a couple other services that you guys are providing?
Yeah, I got some services here, and just to go off what you said too, like we have a lot.
I got some services.
I got some services for
I
you.
know a guy.
But we've got some creative minds on this team, and just like going off that little discovery call with you guys, that's something we do all the time with people. With like, tell me about your project, and we'll literally rattle ideas off our head right away of things that how we can help you, right? So some of the services we came up recently, we have a YouTube channel set up. So we'll literally, from the artwork, the trailer video produced for our subscribers, non-subscribers, your SEO, your playlists, and training how to use it all. A lot of people don't know how to use their YouTube channels. They just say, man, that guy's making a lot of money. I want to do the same thing. Well, guess what? It's fucking hard. All right. So we'll do it for you. All right. And then we've got, live stream production. So you guys actually have a really good production value for you guys doing this yourselves. But there's a lot of people out there that don't know about the transitions and the things like that can really elevate your live streaming production game, right? So we do things where we'll actually produce the show for you, post editing, we'll do clips, we'll do shorts, we'll do all sorts of things for you. We've got consultations that we do, kind of like what we did with you, but a little bit different because you guys are the homies. But we'll actually literally sit there, give you our feedback, and we can actually come up with a content plan for you and what you need to do down the road. Cool. And then we do editing services, and then we have so basically if you need just some videos edited or whatever, you can come to us, we'll edit them, we'll give you a price to do it. And voiceover work, we've got AI content engineers, Web3 staffing, we have KOLs, we have audiograms, all those kind of things are stuff that we offer at this point. We have many more things we're going to offer down the road.
We have people in our community specifically that it looks as if, I've been paying attention, it looks as if they are trying to take a step into the content creation space. So if that is you, Sean, I'm shouting out at you. I know we've been waiting for you to start up your show, brother. I don't know if he's in here right now or not. But Sean and Crypto Billy, shout out to both of you. You've been big supporters of the show. Reach out to Win Media. They definitely could provide some value to you when you guys actually make the move to start. So Crypto fam,
Billy,
I need to, you know what? I need that capability. I need some of the simple things on like just even like the zoom on that. I need that. I like it.
Check this out for you. This is what you get. Like, hey, I'm over here. What's going on? Hey, I'm back over here. Yeah, how the fuck are you? That's what I'm talking about.
I like
all
that.
About the equipment, baby.
I like it. I might need to talk to you about what camera you're using. Well, Crypto fam, we love you guys. We appreciate you for being here as always. J-Chains, Vox, thank you very much for being here. We're really excited to be working with you guys, working with Win Media. I'm excited about the future with Danger Close Alpha. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on in the background. A big piece of that is thanks to you guys and a lot of the ideas. So thank you. We look forward to having you back on soon. If anybody needs to find you, the best place is just to use the links down below the video, or is there a website that I didn't put on there? Anything?
No. If we gave you the links, you got the links. If you said we gave you too many, you got them. Yeah, all the links down there. I think it's probably the socials is probably the easiest way to get hold of us for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for having us, guys.
Dude, thank you very much.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming
Crypto fam, we love you guys. You could have been anywhere, but you're here on a Tuesday. NF Tuesday, we love you. Question everything.
Trust nothing.
And until next time, hodl
like a top.
We'll see you soon.